Well, we're back again, guys. Jim Hannon here, Golden Stars. We're at our favorite location. Stream deep back in the woods. As you can see, nothing around. Nothing around but an occasional bear we've seen go through here. Luckily, they've stayed their distance. And downstream, if I can do this, turn around here without falling. We got Terry out center of the earth mining, and there he is. Right now he's running material that he's just dug out of that big hole he has dug right in front of him. That hole that's in front of him, he's down to almost to his waist there and getting some nice gold. Me, this has been kind of a messed up day. If you look at my setup, I've got Joseph gold trap. I've got a pan of pay material I have from just cleaned out the trap. We got a pan that yet, some gloves there, my pail, my shovel, and then we go upstream a bit, take a little walk here, and this is the hole I'm working, and it's turned out to be a very good spot. There's a lot of clay down at the bottom. I'm getting some good gold out of it, and I was getting a lot of it from underneath the rock. But what's missing from my setup today? Guess what? My old man chair. I forgot it. And it's going to be a rough, long day for this old man. There you can see a pad I'm sitting on. I was doing a lot of digging underneath that rock and getting some good material. But I got a stand to do that, so I do a little bit of that, and then I'll sit on the pad, on that little pad. At least I have that. And I've been working down the hole now more here in front of me, almost where I was sitting with my chair. And I got down a little ways, and I'm hitting the very same type material that's underneath that boulder. So we will see. I'm going to run it now. I'm going to run the first batch and see if I've got some gold in it. Hopefully I will, and I can continue to just sit on that nicely placed rock for me for today. It's going to be a tough one. I'm so used to sitting in that comfortable chair when I need it, and my back starts crying. Rock doesn't work as well as a chair, but it's all I got for today. So we'll check back with you later and let you know how we're doing. Okay, guys, back with you kind of at the end of the day. There is the hole I was working in, and that rock I was sitting on. And I've got some beautiful, I got two nice pickers in one bunch. Let's see, in one load, actually it was 2 buckets, well probably in my case 2 half buckets. And then another clean out, another good size, almost a picker. And I've got to give credit to my son Terry of Center of the Earth Mining, because he moved this rock right here. This rock here, which you can see the size of it, and it's a massive weight, came from in that hole. It was in that bottom of that hole, and it would stop me from going anywhere. And thanks to him, if you check his video, he shows the 2 pieces of gold. I may hopefully maybe can add them to my videos later. So going pretty good so far, guys. Talk to you later. Hi guys. Over here we have Terry of Center of the Earth doing my work for me. He's panning my gold. Since he's done a lot of the bull work out of this hole, which, believe it or not, just this hole, this right here that I'm scanning around, all these nice pieces of gold I'm getting from there, and a lot of that's been from his help in moving some of these monsters boulders. I showed you that one yesterday. It's kind of filled up with tailings now, and the setup is the same. Downstream, Joseph's Gold Mountain Gold Trap doing its thing. And I'll come back to you in a second when Terry gets near the bottom of this pan. We've been doing pretty good out of this hole. We've been getting some pretty nice pieces. We'll check back with you here in a second. Okay guys, here we go. Terry, Center of the Earth, master I mean, it gets settled as I don't fall my rear end in the water. And we're down at the bottom, and
look at that, nice pieces.
I'm looking so I can see with my eye, and then picking them over. There they are. There it is. It's down there at the bottom. It's kind of catching the glare of the camera. You got to catch it in the open. There's a nice piece in there. Nice piece. And I see two nice pieces right together. Yeah, it's been the characteristic of this little tiny hole. It's producing nice sized pieces of gold, and then some small stuff with it. So between Terry's master panning, my digging, and Terry moving boulders, we are getting some pretty nice gold. It's probably getting out of focus when I'm getting this close and back out. There we go. I don't know, panning it in, it'll do any, make it bigger. There's, and see where's, yeah, right in front of Terry's finger. Yeah, a couple nice pieces. They're kind of silverish here because of this light.
Nah, it's still light.
Yeah, there it is. And this side, from this angle, they're more goldish looking. Look at the size of those pieces. They are nice. Yeah. Thank you, Terry, Center of the Earth Mining. See you guys later. And here, golden stars and closing up time. There's the hole I worked with a tremendous amount of help from my son Terry Hannon of Center of the Earth Mining. He helped me move, or actually he moved that huge boulder there. Over there against the wall, there's a black boulder there. He moved that one, and I was getting good gold in this hole. So when I get home, we'll try it out, weigh it up, and let you know how well I've done. And by the way, the youngster's off on his quad. He left me back here in the woods by myself, so I got about a quarter-mile hike out of here by myself. Maybe not quarter-mile, but hey, it's neat, it's quiet, by myself. No bears come along anyway so far, so that's good. We'll talk to you a little later and let you know how we did the gold total. Okay, guys, here we go. Here's the weigh-in from the several-day trip with my son Terry of Center of the Earth Mining. Notice we got some. Of course, my shadow here is going to get in the way. We got some really nice big pieces. It was a very chunky area I was working. And I'm going to try to weigh this. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do this. See if I can get this into the paper first. Left a few pieces behind. So let's get these in there. It's a little tougher than it looks. That should be all of it. It looks like all of it. Now, I'm not sure on this scale. This scale has, I haven't had a chance to get the Terry's. Let's see, this has already been, I gotta turn it back on. Scale's back on, make sure we zeroed it. And let's see if this weighs up. Hey, we're actually getting 0.2 grams. That's much better than the last time I did this. When I wouldn't measure at all, it would keep going between 0 and 1. And I've got that little bit here. I'll see if I can add this in. I like a little problem. Let's see if I can take the top off and add it to this total here. This will be my yearly total. Let's dump this in there. I'm not sure I got it all. I hope I did. And it goes, yeah, there was that extra of 1. Well, it was reading 0.3. What happened? It was reading 0.3, and now something went screwy when I added the rest in. But there it is, 0.3. Hard to believe. Got all that nice looking gold. Let's get it down here in the black. Does it show up better? Maybe a little bit. All that nice gold stuff down there. It only weighs 0.3 of a gram. But I do want to get it to Terry's. And great thanks to him, Terry, my son, Center of the Earth Mining. If it hadn't been for him moving some huge boulders, the hot spot that I found, I just wouldn't be able to done as much with, because those boulders are just way too much for this old back of mine. So anyway, guys, that's it. Good trip. Brought back some nice chunky gold. Pretty happy. Take care, guys.